Hello, everybody. Welcome to RimWorld Ideology Modded as Witch Hunters. I don't know how to do a proper intro for this series, so that's what I'm sticking with at the moment. This is episode 2. I just want to go ahead and throw out a little disclaimer. This is directly recorded after 0 and 1, so if you've commented or anything like that, or any feedback or any details and tips you may have wanted to give me, or have wanted to give me, I have not seen them as of yet, so I do apologize. I made a very weird noise there with my mouth. I'm sorry about that. But today, I guess we're going to be building more tents and trying to get more people down here. So that's what we'll be working on. I would expect we'll most likely get our first raid today. We had our first event last episode, which was just a hare attack. Oh, look at this. Look how beautiful this field is, though. Famine out here, well, not slaving in the field, working in the field. We will have slaves at a certain point, so I guess I shouldn't say slaving. Currently, though, we are still working on trying to expand our freezer and just cooking meals, hunting, things like that, working on getting flooring done. I think I may go ahead and put in I don't know, I was thinking of doing a smoothing order through here, but I may actually just go ahead and I guess I'll probably just put in a mining order, to be honest with you. I think it'd be a lot easier to just make some wooden walls in here than it would be to try and smooth these, obviously. Smoothing this out would probably take a very long time. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Famine thinks you should give your faction a name. What should the faction be called? Divine Purist. Purist? I want to make sure I spell this right. In my original ideology series, I did not, and I had to change it. So, Divine Purist. Famine also thinks that you should give the settlement a name. What should this settlement be called? Divine Citadel. Is that how you spell Citadel? I'm going to Google it to make sure. I'm almost positive, but it would be extremely embarrassing. Let's see. Citadel? Citadel! That is indeed how you spell the word Citadel. So this is the Divine Citadel, where we are going to create a stronghold against magic and its disgusting, unholy users, and we are going to steamroll them into the ground as Divine Purist, as God intended and has bestowed upon us to do. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. And I'm going to go ahead and put some walls in. We also built cargo pods. Ooh, raw fungus. Wait, do people eat? Do they like fungus? Let's leave it. I don't think they like fungus, do they? Even if it's cooked. Fungus despised. Yeah, they really don't like fungus. I think that also includes berries. And the last episode, I actually had them eat berries, which I mean, I basically had to do. There was not really any other option. But they very much did not like eating those berries. They were actually very upset about that. So yeah, and also I think last episode we had a bunch of hiding in rooms, a bunch of them about to break, and Gabriel here actually had a, oh god, what's it called? Where's it at? Would it be in the history here? Gabriel had a crisis of belief is what it is called, and he actually lost half of his belief. This unholy, disgusting land has done that to Gabriel. He has come so close to even just abandoning all hope and abandoning our God, which is insane. We also need to build some windows. A little off topic. We'll put some windows in. But this disgusting land has caused Gabriel to almost give up belief in our God, which I cannot believe that he would almost allow to happen, but apparently so. It is spring right now, so we should be good to build tents until around fall. Once fall comes around, we're definitely going to need to have some type of buildings because we're going to need to be able to heat them, preferably without using like a torch lamp or something. I would expect these tent flaps probably won't hold heat very well. How do you guys feel about your bedrooms? Are you upset about them? You have an uncovered groin, chest, or hair, which I believe for you is your head. Now, you're not really experiencing that, are you? You're not. Everybody else is experiencing that because they require hats. Actually, Leviathan, are you? Leviathan is not because his mask is considered to cover his head. Let's do a horseshoe pin. Want to do a horseshoe pin? I suppose we could for a moment. We'll put it here in the center of our camp for the moment. Seems like something they might enjoy. Got plenty of bird skin here, so what we'll be doing with that is try to build another tent. I suppose for this tent, we could build it. Probably want to give them a little space to walk through here. What is this? 5? Let's do that, and then 4 across. 4. And these are like the ugliest things ever, these tents. But they are working, right? They work. They do a job, and you know they house our people, and so it's not that bad. It's pretty terrible, but it's not that bad. At least it's a fairly comfortable place for them to stay and to reside in and not freeze to death. So let that grow, I guess. We'll just let these grow. We'll go ahead and build this one and give it to Gabriel. Now, Leviathan is greedy, and Leviathan is going to be wanting a much better bedroom, which we will probably, I suppose, we could build the first little cabin or home for Leviathan. We also want to do, we have an outdoor lamp. We have some gas lamps. Now these do require components, which a lot of these only require steel. So gas lamps do require components, but they do not, this specific type of gas lamp does not actually use the gas previously mentioned, I think last episode from this. There's a separate mod that uses actual gas that we have to build piping and whatnot to have done. So these actually never run out, and they use components, so they always burn bright, while the rest of these will use something else, such as electricity or actual gas that must be piped in. I think we're just going to do a wall light for now. We'll probably put that there, and for this one we'll put that there so they can see. And this is going to be temporary up here. I think I'll probably end up turning this into, I might end up turning this into the church, into the mountain. I don't know though. We'll think about it. Beverell no longer assigned. Oh, he's moving it. It's not a big deal. We do want to get some lights going on in here. I suppose we could do torch lights. I don't think it matters. We could do a... We have plenty of power. Oh, we don't have... Oh, yeah, we do. Underground power conduits. So we could run some power conduits down this way, per se, and do something like this. If we do something like that, stay with me here, hang on, stay with me. Do something like this, where they will actually have these end tables, and they have lamps so that their rooms are not dark, and their little tents. It's kind of like, I'm sure most of the viewers here have probably at least heard of Skyrim. When, I'm sure everybody's probably played it, but in Skyrim, when you have like the Civil War quest, and you're going to like the tents, and in these tents they have like these, it's basically a home away from home. They actually have these buildings put up. There's flooring and stuff. I don't know about in Skyrim with the flooring, but they have like these tables and bedrolls and stuff set up where it's basically a home away from home, right? So that's kind of what we're doing here, just to get us set up. So we have a small pop-up tents and lights and stuff so that they can operate and have all the small comforts of home as per usual. These components we are going to need to get inside. Should we just go ahead and do that? I don't know. Let's not do it just yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave. Ah, we have a raid. I knew it. The shooters, these are a group of pirates. I think it is one elven pirate with tonfas? A tonfa. And a little bit of silver. Is that correct? Miksu! Oh god, Miksu. Oh no. You should, I don't know, Miksu. You could probably kill this person, to be honest with you. I should probably wait, though, just in case, because I don't want them to get Miksu down. We'll get Miksu to run away, and I think that person is going to be chasing Miksu. He can ride Paco away, Whoa, whoa, whoa! Please, get away from there. Come up this way. What's your name? Smelly? Oh my god! Mixu, you hit Smelly in the right leg and... right tibia. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, man! Oh, Mixu! You absolute beast! Shoot, Mixu, shoot! Oh! Oh my god, that's awesome! Wow. Oh, I love run and gun. I've never really played with run and gun up until this point, and it looks to be pretty wonderful. So we just killed this person, which is awesome. Oh man, that is awesome. So that was our first raid. I really wasn't expecting much with the first raid. If we do have the mod settings where we can change things with the RimWorld of Magic, but with that, when we actually start getting bigger raids, we are going to have mages and witches and stuff attack, and that is actually going to be quite difficult. I have played around with it before. It is quite difficult trying to fight them off. I done an early series when the channel wasn't very old, like a year ago, actually, because the channel's still not very old. But I think I done like colonial times, and I used a RimWorld of Magic, and it was honestly like I tried to stick to very tribal weapons like muskets and bows and things of the sort, and it was honestly very difficult to try and kill them. Like we had an elemental rift event happen, which are these like demon summoning demons. It's like a rift that opens up and they just keep coming, and we completely got demolished. Things like that can happen, which is just awesome. Honestly, for this mod, for this playthrough, it'll be honestly so awesome. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I want to do because Leviathan, he has he's greedy. I think he would kind of make a good leader. Of course, we're going to be working on that to see who we want to be a leader of the faction and the Divine Purist. We'll see who earns that title. But Leviathan being greedy, I feel like he would be such an ironic leader that we would want for this group of bigots. You know what I mean? This magic hating bigots. And for that, the reason I say that is I was just thinking of creating a really big tent for Leviathan that is just so much better, because he's going to like it anyway, where he's greedy, but so much better than the others' tents. So I was thinking of doing that. So we might actually go ahead and do that. But that kind of makes me think maybe he would be an interesting leader to have for this faction. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if we have enough bird skin for this, do we? 21. No, we definitely don't have enough bird skin for this. I probably shouldn't have made that out of bird skin. Let's try... How much do we have of that? 20. We don't even have enough for a door. So, we should have enough for a good bit, though. Let's do something like that, and do the rest out of this plain leather. So I'll have it go back here like this, and I want to do a plain leather tent flap. And this will be Leviathan's little headquarters. So as of right now, I kind of have my eye on Leviathan as the leader. Like I said, these 3 episodes, 0, 1, and 2, are all recorded in tandem, so I haven't really got to see anybody's comments or anything. So if you guys have been commenting, of course, I haven't seen it yet. But let me know who you think should be the leader of this faction. If you think it should be Leviathan, Gabriel, Famine, Mixu. Even Mixu could do it, even though he's not human. Obviously we're not deciding just yet, but let me know kind of what you guys think of, who might make a good leader, I suppose, so far, based on what tiny bit of information that we have. Mixu did just kill the first raider, and Mixu also helped Gabriel with defeating that insane hare that almost murdered them. So, just saying, maybe he could be it. We're going to give mosaic flooring, I think, in Leviathan's tent, though. And even if we don't really see him as the leader, he would also want this because he's just greedy and that sort of thing. And he is quite the skilled warrior, so of course he's earned it. And what we're going to do is, I think we'll use the classic or the gloomy furniture, I mean, mod for the table and chairs and whatnot, because it is absolutely beautiful. Oh God, why did we, no, why did we bring this up here? I don't want corpses up here. I guess we could build a grave for our first person that we murdered, I guess. Well, really it was self-defense, but we could do that. I'm going to turn on Hauling Plus and assign somebody to that. Suppose we could do Famine and Gabriel, and we'll have them haul everything in urgently. We need to... Yeah, we don't have any storage space. That's probably why it's not getting hauled. I just don't want it to go bad out here. It's the only issue. I am going to go ahead and dig that out. This is disgusting looking, but it keeps the food frozen for the moment. With this, you know what? Here's the issue. We have all this stuck outside, and these are all going to start going bad. I mean, they're already going bad, so I need to get all our stuff hauled inside. Let's see. Trying to think of where a good storage building would go. Probably just right here for the moment, or up here. Yeah, we could probably do a small storage building up here, just for the time being. So go ahead and do that. Honestly, let's just build that out of, because we're going to be destroying a lot of this up here. You know, we probably won't be keeping this, or if we do, of course, we can always change it. We'll build it out of the normal materials because it's so much cheaper. This is 25, and this one here is 45, I think. It may even have a bit, it may even be a bit stronger, but the normal walls are 5, while the gloomy furniture walls are, oh, they're also 5, okay. I thought that they were more expensive for some reason. It's just the door, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and do this, and we will go ahead and put a storage area in here. So I want to copy this and paste. And it is going to be a little far away, but we're going to... No storage. We don't have enough room for the rice. We just open that up a little bit. And now that we have all that rice done, and we have quite a bit of meat, I actually want to do something like pumpkins. I think that'd be pretty cool. This is kind of a fall series that I'm going to do, you know. I think it's kind of interesting to think of it like that, so... We'll kind of be doing pumpkins and things like that. I mean, it's a witch hunter series, right? I'm in a very fall mood here recently, so we'll go ahead and get that finished up, though. Is there any... Should be. That's an ancient crate. Aha! Urn. I want to reinstall this urn inside here for Leviathan, because that's going to make him happy. And do we have any more of those? We need to come over here and deconstruct quite a bit of this. I want to start working on our wall as soon as possible. That way we can start defending, you know, keep ourselves defended. I'm also going to put this urn in here as well in Leviathan's room. I think you'll like that quite a bit. And that should help beautify it. And I'm going to... Oh, it's lagging with this rain, isn't it? It's because I'm moving around so fast. I'm going to put his bed in there as well, and we're going to go ahead and try and work on a table in here. I think a lot of our resources for today are devoted to trying to get this stuff moved in here, which is fine. I am... Go ahead and open that up a little bit more for a storage building. And, yeah, we're going to try and turn this into a little dining hall. We also have fireplaces, which is going to be very interesting because you can actually build these and use, you know, wooden materials and stuff to heat the place. There is also things such as the wooden stove, which this does require one component, while the fireplaces don't require any. Of course, we also have the air conditioning units and the... I think we have to research the central heating, don't we? Probably. We should really try and look into getting a research table as soon as possible as well, so we can do that. I would like to start looking into doing some of this, such as... really, I don't know where we would start. Vanilla expanded, maybe. Farming techniques. Scarecrow, animal feeder. Ooh! That's pretty cool. Siege equipment. artesian furniture. Oh, look at that. We could do royal furniture, modern furniture. Oh, this will all look wonderful. Gas extraction. So this is part of Vanilla Expanded. I think it's part of the... It's most likely part of the Power Expanded, so we'll be able to do things like these gas vents and things. Rimsinol is going to be very useful, which is for weapons and things like that, and defenses. We can also research the Napoleonic era stuff, where we can have cannons and whatnot. Cooking, expanded magic. Now we can actually go into refining magicite and, making arcane facilities where we can make arcane weapons and different things like that, man. But I don't know how much we're going to touch on that. We are trying to kill them, right? We're trying to murder them and not really be a part of any of that. So I don't know exactly how... I don't know exactly how we're going to feel about that. I really wish we would have captured that visitor in the last episode, but, that could have been very dangerous for us if we captured that visitor, right? We could have ended up dying if we'd done that. And I don't think it was worth, because everyone was breaking and we were kind of having some issues with everyone. So I don't know if it would have been worth all that trouble, but, next opportunity we get, we'll look into trying to do that. Leviathan is mining away. Now we want to try to go ahead and get a classic table in here. We'll do it like that, I guess, or like this, preferably. And we'll put some simple chairs in here for now. And that way they'll be able to sit in here and look out the window at their beautiful crops and this beautiful little community that we're beginning to make. With these little tents set up. God, these are so ugly. I mean, I'm not making fun of the mod or anything. It's just, they look more like little walls. I don't know really what you would have them look like. I'm just not a fan of these little studs in the wall. Like, if you have one here, 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 and here, I think it'd look a lot better, but I'll just use my imagination and pretend that's what it looks like. Not mocking the mod. I'm just, I don't know, not really a fan. Put a wall light here. I think that's actually cheaper than doing these. I don't know. Should we, though? Because we want it to be impressive. Yeah, the wealth is improvised. It's not very impressive. I suppose we could do... Yeah. We could do an end table in here. He's going to want one anyway. Who's about to break? Leviathan. What's the deal? Hideous environment. You could. Decent dining room. You're happy about that. Ate without table, slept in the cold. You're sweaty. Let's see these visitors. Visitors from this place. I kind of want to try and imprison them. I mean, look at all they have, too. Reinforced barrels. They have medicine. They have food. A low shield pack. These elephant spears are enchanted. They're very strong. I can tell you that for sure. These elephant spears are very tough. I don't really... The thing is, this faction, if they attack, maybe we just don't mess with them, but if they attack, I think we're just not going to talk to them, right? We're not going to mess with them right now. We're too weak at the moment. The Citadel is not even a Citadel. It's a camp with 4 of us. We couldn't take them on right now. They're an entire faction of these enchanted beings with magical powers, right? So... I think we're just not going to talk to them. We're going to ignore them and kind of give them the silent treatment. Look at them. They're trying to talk to us and trade with us. We're not friends with you. But, because the thing is, that faction, I've played around with it, man. I'm telling you, they are tough. Like, if there's a decent-sized raid of them, they will almost immediately kill us. That doesn't mean we're not going to be fighting people like mages and whatnot. The tribes, the Savage Tribe, Cannibal Tribe, even the Pirate Gang, they have percentages for them to have mages. The tribes have a very high percentage, while the pirate gangs have a lower percentage. Of course, we could mess around with that if we feel the need to. But, we're going to be dealing with mages and stuff. Just this specific faction will spawn with things like enchanted elephant spears, and they are just extremely tough. And they spawn as well, not only as mages, but they'll also spawn with magic rings and wands, and they can hit us from very far distances with very powerful attacks, and it's extremely dangerous to try and fight with them early on. So I'm just kind of scared to do that, honestly. I really am. I'm afraid that they'll murder us. I think something else. I'm trying to get Leviathan's room up and running here. We have some plain leather. Why don't we go ahead and do a... Where is the rug? We can actually go ahead and do a rug. How much do we have? I'm sorry, how much do we... tell me again. 138. So we could do one of these. It'd be a slightly impressive rug. It's not the right size, though. Probably do that. We'll put a rug in there so his room is slightly more impressive. We want to try and get him a decent bedroom, though, because he is going to freak out. So this has a output of 1,000, and one of these only take up power needed 30. So we should be good to... Ooh. The ambush countess, a countess from the fallen Imperium, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man hunting snow hare. She wants you to keep her safe at the Divine Citadel for a few hours until her shuttle can come pick her up. So we will accept this. I think I'll accept it with Leviathan so he can get some goodwill in. And Road has joined us, so we will keep you safe, Road. Ooh, look at all these. I didn't even see these. And yeah, we'll kill the snow hare and we'll try and get some good faction or goodwill with the Empire faction. So we're going to go ahead and deal with that. Hello there. So we are going to try to get some goodwill with them, though we want to make an ally of them because we are going to be dealing with some pretty strong factions, so it would be useful to have them as backup if need be. We'll just let her do whatever, and we'll get our people down here. Hopefully the hare doesn't get up there first, though. No, they won't. Or it won't. It should not. Come on in, hare, and die. We'll get to see famine murder you. Okay, we might want to run, though. Oh, no, we killed it. We killed it! I mean, we'll do something with you, I guess. Yeah, so we just saved the Countess. Cool. It's not a big deal. Maybe we try and go into the... I don't know. I like the royalty stuff, but I've just never been too interested in doing the, getting someone part of the being part of that, like giving them a title and stuff, right? But if you guys are interested in that, we can do that, of course. I would like to make an ally of them just in general, so we can trade with them and whatnot. And we, because the Seers faction, the magical faction, is going to be quite tough. So let's see how's this looking now? Decent. So it's getting up there. It's not impressive, but it is decent. What's the beauty of this? Any beauty? Beauty of 5. It's got a beauty of 5. We could put this in his room, and that'll give some beauty. Maybe we move it to here. Here. Shuttle has arrived. Road tried to romance Gabriel? What? Oh my god. You come into our faction and you try to... Well, now you have to leave, though. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this thing almost hit our tents. But that's so sad. So Leviathan does have a freeholder title now, so that's pretty interesting. Road, though, wooed Gabriel, and now they're lovers? Yes, but how are you going to talk to her, Gabriel? What? You'll never see her again. Oh, long-distance love. Maybe if we get a comms console, you can try to talk to her. You silver-tongued devil! Look at him! Oh, he is a silver-tongued devil, isn't he? He woos those royal ladies. But I am going to go ahead and call it an episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate any feedback, anything you guys, I appreciate you guys even just watching. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next episode, and have a great day, guys. Goodbye.